This noontime, the Boston Marathon bombings today in court. Victims and family members are going to court today to see the suspect charged with using a weapon of mass destruction at the finish line back in April. This is some new video just into our newsroom of Dzhokhar Tsarnaev being brought to the courthouse this morning. He's set to face a judge in public for the first time later this afternoon after a hospital stay. Let's go to Eyewitness News reporter Andrew Adamson now. He's been in Boston all morning. He joins us now live with the very latest.
Yeah, Patrick, that's right. Things are really starting to pick up here over the last hour or so. Very active scene behind me at the federal courthouse in Boston. As you just saw from that video, Dzhokhar Tsarnaev making his arrival here at the courthouse. His arraignment doesn't actually begin until 3:30 p.m., but we're among a number of media members really from all over the country that have been here since early on in the morning, anticipating the beginning of this highly publicized case. Dozens of law enforcement officers surround the federal court in Boston early on Wednesday morning. This isn't your typical courthouse scene. The extra police presence is on hand for Dzhokhar Tsarnaev's first public appearance in nearly 3 months, after he was found in a boat following a massive manhunt in Watertown. Last month, Tsarnaev was indicted by a federal grand jury on 30 counts, including use of a weapon of mass destruction. The charges are connected to the Boston Marathon bombings and manhunt that killed 4 people and injured 260 others. All of the victims have been notified of the arraignment, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, but it isn't clear how many will actually attend the proceedings. Considering the high-profile nature of the case, officials are expecting a packed courtroom. Since there is limited space for the public and media members, an overflow room has been set up with a video feed only available in the courthouse. And Eyewitness News actually spoke with Heather Abbott last night. She's the Rhode Island woman who had part of her left leg amputated following the Boston Marathon bombings. She said that she will be in Boston, but she will not attend that arraignment. Live with the Mobile Newsroom in Boston, Andrew Adamson, Eyewitness News.
Count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage on the marathon bombings. Again, the hearing is set to start at 3:30 this afternoon. Target 12 investigator Tim White is at federal court. He'll be posting updates as they happen on WPRI.com. And we'll have a live report with all the details on Eyewitness News starting live at 5. We're also watching for more details on the marathon bombings in Washington, D.C. There's a hearing going on today in front of a Senate committee on lessons learned after the marathon bombings. Boston's Police Commissioner Ed Davis said this morning the Justice Department's Terrorism Task Force needs to share threat information more quickly with local law enforcement officials. We'll have more details from today's hearing tonight on Eyewitness News starting live at 5.